Well, I got three things I want to talk about. One is having fun and enjoying the moment. Two is playing at maximum capacity. And three is leaving your legacy. So first off, having fun. I have a quote from Michael Jordan, but I figure most people probably know who Michael Jordan is. And it's just play, have fun, enjoy the game. And that's pretty simple, but sometimes the simplest thing to do aren't the easiest things to do. And so when I played at Norwalk, the best compliment I could get from somebody was that I played the game the way it should be played. And to me, that's having fun, being passionate about the game, and having fun with your teammates and loving your teammates. And so that's what it's all about, is having fun, really. I mean, winning is awesome, but at the end of the day, you remember your memories and having fun with your teammates. And so it's a game after all, so enjoy the moment. My favorite memories were pregame. I'd stand with Tom, one of my best friends and one of my fellow captains, because we weren't good enough to go out with the specialists. So we had to stand there with the other guys who couldn't, and we watch the song, The Boys Will Fall Come On, and we'd look at the crowd shuffling in, we'd look at the lights, and we'd look at the whole team getting ready. And we just take everything in because we understood that it was a very limited amount of time that we got to do that. And so we took advantage of the moment. And so if I could give any advice, it would be in the moment and don't let it pass you by, especially seniors, because there's only a few home games left. And so be in the moment, take advantage of every second, love every second. And number two is playing at maximum capacity at every position group in the entire game. So who has heard of Ohio State and Urban Meyer? All right, well, they do something at Ohio State called 9 Strong. So what 9 Strong is every position is playing at maximum capacity for the entire game. And those position groups are quarterback, running back, receivers, tight end, offensive line, defensive line, linebackers, cornerbacks, and safety. And so this was developed to kind of take away the pressure of the game and take away the pressure of like big opponents and big goals. And so they just focus on themselves and less on their opponents and what they can control and less on what they can't control. And so their goal isn't to win the Big Ten, it's not to win the national championship. Every game they just want to show up and play 9 strong, full capacity. And so the goal shouldn't be to win district or win state or win a game. It should be just to show up and play to your guys' full potential, because if you guys do, you're a very dangerous team to deal with. Great teams focus on themselves and not their opponents, and they don't settle for average. So when you're doing this, don't settle for average. I mean, it's easy to be average, but it takes something special to be special. And being successful is not for everybody. I mean, if it was easy, everybody would be here doing this. So you guys have set the bar high, but continue to set the bar high, which talks about, or goes into talking about leaving your legacy. So I mean, sit here and think about it. You guys have a potential to do something that no Norwalk team has ever done. And so that should give you guys goosebumps when you think about it. I mean, you have a chance to do something that nobody else has ever done. And so you get the opportunity to leave your guys' legacy. And so leave a legacy of hard work every single day. Ray Lewis said that greatness is a lot of small things done well day after day. And so in practice, you guys should just be working to get 2% better and 2% better and 2% better. When you add all that up, you're going to be an extremely dangerous team for anybody to deal with. And leave a legacy of doing your job to your full potential every single day in practice, and then every single Friday night when you guys get the opportunity. And leave a legacy of having fun. Like I said, it's what's most important. It's what you remember is having fun with your guys, not the wins and losses. It's having fun, enjoying the moment. So the expectation level is high for you guys, but it's that way because you guys work so hard to make it that way. You guys are expected to win and have success, but don't shy away from that. Embrace it and try to set the bar higher and higher and higher throughout your season and throughout your careers as your guys' careers go on. And like I said, just keep setting that bar higher. Most of all, guys, leave a legacy of passion, love for the game, love for your teammates, and being a good teammate. If there's something I want to be remembered by, it's loving the game and being a good teammate. And so, like again, my most important piece, be passionate, focus on you guys, not your opponent, play to your maximum potential every single night, and all the records that you guys want to set will come with it. So my request, unlike last year, I asked you guys to play super hard and be jacked up. Tonight, when you're going out to stretch, embrace the moment, take a moment, look at the crowd, look at your teammates, have fun, and when you run out tonight, take the field, look at the crowd, because it's very special. Not everybody gets to have the amount of people we do, not everybody gets to play in a great stadium, so embrace the moment, have fun. Thank you guys so much. This has been awesome. It's a huge honor to come back 2 years in a row, so thank you.
Seize the moment, make everybody around you better, and have the kind of touching off of what Brock said, seize the moment. Don't get all caught up in the rankings and the scores and the points and all the stats. Just play the game and know that the preparation that you guys have done is going to be enough for anything that you guys face. Then enjoy the process, enjoy the practice, even if it gets cold. When it gets cold, practice starts to suck. It's a long season, trust me, but enjoy it, love it. It's fun. Enjoy every single down of every single game, even when you're behind. Those are some of the games I remember is when we're behind and we were down and we had to come back, and that's what we did. You don't remember the games where you're up 52-12 and you're sitting on the sideline the first half or the last half of the game. It's a cliche, but time goes way faster than you'll ever imagine. Embrace it. Tonight, just think about, when you, to touch off of Brock, just think about, before you go out on the field, what Norwalk football has done for you. Think about all the things that you've done, thanks to Norwalk football, all the things that you've done, thanks to the guys sitting around you, all the coaches up here, and just take a moment and take it in, because it's important, and you'll realize what Norwalk football has really actually done for you. And then make everybody around you better. Play with passion, it's contagious. Ryan's intensity is ridiculous, and it's contagious. I remember standing on the sideline and Ryan would smack some kid and you get up and get all pissed off. I just remember that driving me and wanting me to go back out there in the next play right there with him. And then Oren was probably the most pissed off player I've ever played with. And it was awesome because every single time I had to talk to Oren about calming it down so we didn't get a flag, it made me pissed off too. Not at Oren, but at the other people, and it drove me. Push each other, call people out. I don't care if you're third string freshman team or you're the captain of the varsity team, you should be able to call each other out because you know what people have and what they should be putting forth. You should be able to call them out and let them know that they have more to give to this team. Be the spark on this team. Make that play that people want to make. Be that person that people look up to. I remember last year, Chris wasn't a very vocal leader. He was a great leader on the team, but he wasn't very vocal, and he was that spark. Every game he had a play that just lit everybody up, every single play. Last thing is have the I know attitude. Last year, I believe it was the first time we got rid of I believe and I think out of our vocabulary. And you need to have that I know every single time you even think about football. Play with that chip, don't be cocky. There's a difference. Playing with the chip means you go in every single practice and you put forth the effort to win every single game. Being cocky is thinking you can go out there and someone's just going to lay down for you. Play with the chip on your shoulder and know that all the preparation, all the hard work that you guys have put forth is going to be enough for that game. You guys need to know that you're the best team in the state and you have the potential to go all the way and win it. You do what we didn't do last year. Finish like we did last year. It's also cliche, but play every down like it's your last. You never know. Play hard, play aggressive, and that's all I got for you.
I know those guys stuttered, but I'm not going to public speak, so probably I didn't get a wink of sleep last night because I didn't know what I wanted to talk about today. I thought that was a pretty special opportunity, especially since I know a lot of you guys and I worked with you guys this summer. So basically, what I'm going to talk about today is finding your why. What I mean by that is why do you go to the field every single day? Why do you go to practice every day? Why do you put that jersey on? Why are you here? So I was thinking how I could get this message across, and I'm going to try to share kind of a personal story about when I played here that it kind of changed everything for me. I brought my why. I got in my junior year. I found out my why, and it's been with me ever since. It's carried me through a lot of things. So, story goes, my junior year, I earned a starting position in safety, and I earned the position. I didn't get the position, and then I went out there, very first game, and I was distracted. I had a big distraction, big dilemma. Every time I went out to play a sport, from when I was this tall to this big, I thought, the more sports I played, the better I did. My father would show up, and he'd come support me. He'd see how I'm doing, right? So that first game, junior year, jacked up, jitters are going everywhere. I'm ready to go. Get out there, first drive, come back, look up in the stands, don't see him. Go out, play again, distracted, come back, don't see him. Other guy gets in, better athlete than me. I just plain out worked to get the position. But he came in, he wasn't distracted, he outplayed me, got the starting position the next week. The whole junior year, I kind of felt sorry for myself, didn't really know what was going on, I didn't feel like I should be out for football because I wasn't good. But then after the season ended, I kind of thought about it, and I was still feeling sorry for myself. And then it was February 12th of my junior year. I was on YouTube, I was looking at some YouTube video or something. Something popped up, it was Eric Thomas, what's your why? And I'd never seen it before, so this guy just yelling at something. So I clicked on it, looked at his answer, and ever since then, it got me to realize that I was doing things for selfish reasons. I was only out there playing because I wanted satisfaction that my dad would come watch me play, right? But that never happened, so then I realized that I was just blaming everything on that, and that I wasn't allowing myself to be the player that I should be. So then I thought about what he was saying. He said that your why is what drives you to do what you do every single day. Doesn't matter what task you're doing. If you're writing a paper for school, driving the football, making a pass, making a catch, whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. So I sat there for a couple weeks, tried to think about what my whys were. First one I came up with, and it's been with me ever since, is I'm not the only one with my last name. So what I mean by that is it's not just about me. I want to break the cycle. On my father's side and my family, it's been high school dropout, high school dropout, high school dropout. I'm going to break the cycle. I figured out that's my why. I'm here to be the better person, and it's going to carry me from football all the way throughout the rest of my life. My second one was I'll always aim to be the hardest worker in the room. I've never been exceptionally athletic, never had great talents. What I've done, I work really hard to get what I can do to be at this level when other people are at this level. And that's my story, but if you don't relate with that, that's okay. Because at some point, no matter how big or bad you are, we're all football players in here, all big bad dudes, right? Doesn't matter how big you are, someone, someday, it might be tonight, might be next game, might be next year. Someone will come along, punch you in your face, and you can't do nothing but get on the ground. Fall on the ground. That's all that's going to happen. You're going to get beat. It's okay to be beat, but what's going to get you back up from that is your why. Every time I fell on the ground after a play and I got beat, I wouldn't just go straight to, I didn't do very good. I need to start playing better. These are all, I blamed on other people is what I did. I was like, okay, he didn't do his job, so I can't do my job. But then I came to realize with my why that I'm here to break the cycle. So that starts with blaming myself, and holding myself accountable. I need to look in the mirror and ask myself about giving. If I've been giving 100% of the time, in which I wasn't. So then we went into senior year, and I had my why, and the craziest thing was I didn't want to go out for football my senior year. I had no desire to go out. Didn't decide to go out until probably 3 or 4 months before season started. And then once I got into the season, I decided, after I figured out my why and what drove me to be the player, the person I wanted to be, going out for football my senior year is probably the best decision I've ever made. I made a lot of friends, made a lot of connections with both players and coaches. That'll last forever. Lastly, common question is when I'm in college, if I'm talking to some buddies about this, about your why, the only question I always get is, well, how do I know when I find my why? And my answer to that always is, if you have to ask that question, you have to find it. Your why should be something internal. You shouldn't rely on an external force or an incentive for you to play good. It should be something within you. So it should be something that means something to you, and it's going to be greater than anything you encounter in this game and in life. It's going to carry through. It's going to get you back up. It's going to get you back on your feet, back and ready for the fight. And I think one of the best examples of this is, anybody familiar with Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson fight? So Buster Douglas is not projected to win. He gets knocked down by Tyson. I don't remember what round, but he got saved by the last second. He was counting down. He was on like 2. So he was put him in his corner, right? They wash him up, and nobody has ever got knocked down by Tyson ever, and got back up and came out and fought again. Buster Douglas got up, went in that round, knocked Tyson down. He went for the 10 count, won the fight, and the interviewer after the fight said, how did you beat Mike Tyson? No one's ever beat Mike Tyson. How did you do it? And he said it was simple because his mom told everybody that she knew, told the world that her son was going to be Mike Tyson. And his mom died 2 days before that fight. So he's got a why. That was his why. He didn't decide to die with his dreams, die with his mom. He decided to use that, fuel it. That's his why. That's why he came out. That's why he won. He said it was that simple. He said, my mom said I was going to win. She died 2 days later. Then 2 days before the fight. And he came out and knocked him out. That's the example of the why. That's how far it can push you. If you don't have a why and you get introduced to someone that does have a why, you're going to find out just how important that why is, because they're going to get up 1,000 times, even if you knock them down 999 times. Doesn't matter. They're going to get up because they got something driving them to get up, and they feel like they're worthy to get back up, and they can do whatever it is asked of them. So I got a question for you guys. Do you guys know your why? Brian, why do you put on that jersey every day?
Love everybody in this room.
You love everybody in this room? Brad? Mike, who you jersey on?
Love my teammates.
Chris? Bolt?
Teammates.
Teammates? I like those answers. But when you guys go to school today, if you have time, think about it. Think about something really deep. What truly drives you? What is the one thing that when you think about it, your back tingles. It gets you going. You want to get up, you want to get going, you want to do stuff right then and there. So if anything you guys take away from me today, I hope that I was able to instill in you that you guys need a why, not just on the surface of, oh, well, I like to hit people. That's not why. Doesn't matter. I like to hit people too, but that's not my why. That's not why I get up every day. So think about it really deep. Think about what truly drives you and how you feel about that. I want to thank you guys for your time. It's great to see you all again. Good luck tonight.